Hello everybody. Today I will be making some lentil nuggets, I would call it, because I just make things and I just make them up and then I don't know what to call them, but I will call them lentil nuggets. So here we go. I'm going to add 2 cups of lentils in this blender and we're going to blend it up into flour. Okay? And now I will blend this up without any liquids in the blender until it looks fine like flour. And I will have my bowl ready. Alright, so here is the blended results. I'm going to pour that in the bowl. Next, I'm adding half a cup of almond, or you can add half a cup of flour, regular flour. I'm just making it the healthier way, or sometimes I add half a cup of, actually not half a cup, I add like the smallest, what is it, the 1/3 cup I believe it is, or the 1/4 cup. It's the 1/4 cup of coconut flour. Instead of almond flour, I put 1/4 cup of coconut flour. Why less? Because the coconut flour absorbs more the liquid. The coconut flour is totally different than any other flour. So you need to add more liquid for coconut flour. Now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of baking soda. Let's say half of a teaspoon. Just a little tiny bit. Mix it up. Now the spices. You add spices, whichever spice is your favorite, you add it. I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of cumin, and salt to taste. We're going to make it like a dough almost, not too dry. It has to be a little bit moist. Now we mix that up. I have some almond milk, so I'm going to add almond milk. You can add water. It doesn't specifically have to be almond milk, but this one is almond milk and cashews mixed, and it doesn't have any sugar at all. This is 1 cup, so I'm going to add little by little and then mix. I'm going to add some ghee, just like a teaspoon. And I'm going to add a little more. It's still dry, so I believe 1 cup should do. Okay, now you can add any herb that you wish. I usually add cilantro and green onions, or you can saute some onions, chopped onions, and also add it in there, mix it up. There's many ways to do this. You can saute anything you wish and just mix it up in there. But I mostly just add green onions and cilantro, and sometimes when I have fresh basil, I also add it in there. I love basil, and that's basically all I do. Sometimes once in a while I would add onions. Now this is still a little hard for my taste, so I like it a little bit more mush. For now, I'm gonna let that rest for 15 minutes. Once you let this rest for 15 minutes, then you can add all your ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna be adding these cilantros. These are called culantro in our language. These are wide leaf, like this, and they sell it in the packs. They don't sell it loose. They usually sell it inside the pack. I just want to make sure you see it properly. Trying to open it because they're folded. They're like this, right? So you wash them and then you chop them. I like this because it gives a lot of flavor to your food. Alright, so here I have my dough, and let's check this. See, now it's more drier. You can feel that it's more drier. So I will be adding, let's see how many tablespoons. I have half a cup here, so let's see. Half a cup of almond milk and cashew milk. So 3, 4. And give it a mix. I think half a cup will do, I'm sure. Like I said before, I never like to measure. I just eyeball and just the feel of it. Once you get used to it, you already know. I think all the half cup. Alright, so half a cup more. That way I can tell you the measurements. There you go. So half a cup more. And now we're going to add the cilantro and the culantro. Some places the culantro, they call it, some other countries, Latino countries, of course, they call it recao, R-E-C-A-O. And you can search it even in Google. It will show you the actual plant. And there goes the onion. And now we can mix. If I had basil, I would add it in there, but I don't. I do have basil, but this is the purple one. Why? Because the stem is purple. Just give it a quick wash and then just add it in here. Okay, a little bit at least. Now, make sure this is well mixed. You can use a food processor if you wish, but I rather do it this way. I try not to use too much the machines. Sometimes when you do things manually, it turns out much better. I don't know about you guys, but to me it does. Alright, so this is well mixed. Now to form them into little nuggets. Okay, in the meantime, you heat up your pan with your oil. And yes, you will fry these in a little bit extra oil, like not too much, but at least enough to cover half of the nugget. And that way they will cook properly. Alright, so I'm going to grab some of the dough. I will grease my hand a little bit and just make them into small nuggets or big nuggets. You choose how you want to make them. I'll just make small nuggets, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna be making them like this, okay? There we go. And now instead of the oil on your hand, you can use water instead. It's your choice, whichever way is more easier for you. You just do the nuggets, okay? Alright, so we're going to fry this until it's nice and golden, and then we turn them, and I will speed up the rest, okay? I don't want my video to be so long. Alright, I don't want to bore you all to death. These are not tiny nuggets. Yeah, you can make them into like a sandwich if you want to eat it in a sandwich. They're really good. I've also made out of chickpeas, but of course I just, I do it different though. I don't do it the same way as I did this. I might upload that after this one. Let's see which one we put first. Let's give it a check. It still needs more. It's looking good. It's looking good. All right, I think it's time to turn. It is time to turn these babies. Yippers. There we go. Just do it slowly. You don't want to burn yourself or splatter any oil. And that's how they are looking. My delicious nuggets. Alright my friends, so since that is frying up, and I have 4 here and 2 more in the bowl, so a total of 9. Now if you want to make them smaller, that is your choice. You're the boss of your own kitchen, so you do how much and however you would like to make it, small, big, medium, and you get more out of it. But since it's only for lunch for my boys, I'm not making tiny ones. It is so crunchy. Look at this. Yum. So here's the results. I hope you try it out. It's very easy, very simple to prepare. If you're new, subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Comment below, thumbs up, share my video, and hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you all for watching and hope to see you again in the next video. Bye.